Today, I'll be showcasing to you guys two matches of Fredrinn in the EXP lane counting as one and in the jungle role as for the second. We'll be playing Fredrinn in the EXP lane first, and we'll be going up against CC in the laning phase. CC here tries to make a really aggressive play, but with Estes to back me up, we get a much desired trade. CC here again tries to go for it again, but sadly for her, with Estes using his Revitalize on me, she is forced to use her Vengeance. I wait in the bush to try and bait out the CC second skill. She does, but I go into the turret's range instead. Very nice macro. I could have predicted that. Sadly, I just didn't. But after this boots, my first item is going to be the Thunder Belt, because in the EXP lane you get to scrimmage a lot. And here I go for another trade against the CC, but sadly it's just my first skill that hits. Here I go again, entering the bush, trying to surprise the CC. I go for Initiate. And yeah, I didn't have any skills to fight her off. But I do the same tactic again, but Estes was already here to scare away the CC, sadly. So it is what it is. I take the grab to get level 4 and head down towards the mid lane to start a team fight and initiate. See here, we see the Hellcurt and Undead. Waiting for Fredrinn and waiting to get closer to the Lord. I see the CC here, trying to keep her away from the team fight as much as possible, and with 3 people being distracted by me, this allowed the Lancelot to easily get the turtle. We have a little scrimmage, and we also take the Hellcurt thanks to the Lancelot. I myself here get a kill thanks to the Tigreal being so out of position, and I don't think we get any more from that. This was a very great trade. We got 2 for literally almost nobody, and we got ourselves the turtle as well. With a new wave coming up, here I just try to poke the CC down. And with the SS behind me, I am not that scared at all in losing my trades, since SS can just heal me back up. Now, CC here tries to get really aggressive by checking the bush without anyone really knowing if there's anyone there. We get a really desired trade from that. Estes heals me up, and I'm able to clear my lane, with CC being low. And I see the Tigreal here as well, anticipating where he might be since the Hellcurt's ult is up. Here we see Tigreal trying to get in between Estes and the Nana, but he doesn't really succeed. He's way too far into the fray. But yeah, here I just take the lane again. And you know, not really much of a bad trade for us. But here I just take the crab again. Nothing too much. I'm just farming, trying to get my first item. And here, CC tries to make a really aggressive play by entering the bush. And due to that, I actually lost a trade here. I lost more health than her. I try to do the same thing again, but she just anticipates and jumps out of the bush. I tried doing the same trick again, but sadly, CC's just built different this time, I guess. So here, SS is back up again, and this CC is really slippery. She's escaping out of every single scrimmage. Doesn't need friends. So here I try to get really aggressive again with this CC, but sadly she says no. But this Estes also says no as he heals me up again, which is very nice. And I just take the crab again. And here CC also comes to get aggressive, but since she was getting really aggressive, it was bound to know that Tigreal would be here as well. Tigreal uses ult, I use my Vengeance to make sure that I'm kept alive. This Hellcurt jumps in, I ult on him, and we get a kill. So even when we were outnumbered, thanks to the Estes and my tankiness, we were able to get a kill out of that.
Here it comes.
Lancelot
Almost
here
there.
comes a bit late. With the Odette here popping up all of a sudden, and now it's become another 3v3 instead of a uneven 3v2, but we managed to survive. So here I didn't want to recall as well, since I knew that the Estes was going to be behind me. And yeah, I play really aggressive here. I played in my cards here. Since I knew that she didn't have her dash, I just ult and she is dead. So here I tried cutting the lane. Sadly it didn't work because I knew the Hellcurt was there. So yeah, I just go on ahead and clear this lane. And, you know, try to push a bit, but I said to myself, no, I'm a bit too low for that. Let me just go ahead and recall. I get back into the laning phase, trying to be really aggressive with the CC since now I have Thunderbelt. And every time I basic attack with the Thunderbelt stack ready to proc, I easily get myself more hybrid defense. She uses her vengeance out of absolutely no reason. And I get more aggressive here since the Estes was already behind me and I was not really scared at all. But see here, I rotate down, we see the Hellcurt trying to take the blue buff. And he does take it instead, but me and this Estes, we don't want to get this guy away from escaping. Nana accidentally and sadly had to use up her passive here. And Odette here uses her ult, but sadly she's just dead. Her and Hellcurt did not have a great plan. CC here tries taking my turret, but yeah, I'm just a bit too strong that she herself will have to run away. And with my brute force breastplate done, I go for Dominance Ice. This item is very good against heroes that are teamfight oriented and with a lot of anti-heal. You see here, I'm just trying to do my job as getting as much Thunderbelt stacks as I could. And I noticed that the bot lane wasn't really getting pushed much, so I told the SS to go to the bot lane to push, and SS here getting really jiggy with it all of a sudden. So here I just try to play really aggressively, getting myself Thunderbelt stacks, but sadly I lose trades without this SS. And here they wanted to dive the CC actually, but then the Tigreal popped up, and then the Hellcurt. And all of a sudden this Tigreal, wanting to retreat away, uses the ult on 3 people. Odette pops up out of nowhere. Odette really not being able to do much. Lancelot gets the kill. And this scrimmage was a lot of things going on, but this was really great for us since it was 3 people traded for the jungler. And here I'm actually able to push my lane since CC isn't here. So we get to take the turret, and I head down to the Lord, and I saw the Hellcurt taking it. But then there were 3 others with him, and my brightest idea was just to distract this Tigreal so that he wouldn't get to my teammates, but sadly, yeah. He manages to ult me in Estes, but Estes manages to stay alive with his ultimate. I get into the fray of the team fight here, targeting the Brody, and I get the kill on the Brody as well. So here, the CC trying to split us apart, but I try to stay as close as I can to this Estes. And yeah, this CC is pretty much dead.
Nice.
Thanks to the Estes. Nice kill secure. But as I get my Dominance Ice, I go for Radiant Armor. Now, the thing is, if I get Radiant Armor, Odette's damage will pretty much be almost non-existent. And as I engage here with this Tigreal, I'm just trying to get myself more Thunderbelt stacks, right? And then the Brody just decides to show up out of nowhere. I'm at 30 stacks right now, which is quite impressive. But yeah, I retreat since I'm pretty much just by myself. It's a 2v1. And I noticed that the Estes is actually really close to me. So what is my brightest idea? Engage in a fight with them. Sadly, I am just taking damage at the current moment. Nothing too bad. CC here from the right side. And yeah, this is insane because I managed to get myself a kill in exchange for Estes' life. We actually got ourselves a double kill. Wow, I could not believe that. But yeah, they're forcing the turret, and with the turret gone, how Yeah, this actually results in my death because I thought I was immortal, but sadly I am not. I clear the lane and I head towards the Lord, and I get a triple taunt there. We get the Lord thanks to the Melissa as well. 3 people died in that team fight. That is crazy. Estes doing a superb job. He's been doing great. I got matched with a really great support this time around. But here we get the turrets, and with the help of the Lord, soon to be taking the inhibitors, we get it ourselves. And CC here is still trying to defend the turret, but sadly it's ineffective. She jumps away. It is what it is. We get the top inhibitor. And here, Tigreal still trying to fight us back. Doesn't really work. Melissa here with a triple kill though. Hold on, did you guys see that one? And she gets a maniac to top it off. Wow. Hey, honestly, that's great. We got a maniac to top it off. We earned ourselves a dub. We earned ourselves a free start thanks to my teammates also being really nice. It was great. This time around, we're playing the jungle Fredrinn. Since this time we don't have a healer, our lineup is a bit more bulky. And yeah, we're already straight into the action here. Beleric here giving me some vision on the buff. And here I am able to take their blue buff, which is very, very nice. So I double stack on buffs. But here, yeah, let's just say the play didn't turn out too well. Roger's damage in the early game is crazy strong, and Chang'e just gets me out of here. But I just go straight to farming. Now that I'm level 4, yeah, I was a bit too late for that team fight there, but that's okay. And my next move here is to just take the blue buff and try to contest for the turtle here. So this whole team fight here, the CC and the Tigreal trying to zone me out so that I wouldn't be able to secure the turtle. And Roger here, just taking it by himself. Beleric here also giving me opportunities to keep him stunned, and I take the turtle. So here we just stay on the offensive because we won that match. We won this team fight pretty much anyways. And yeah, CC here uses her vengeance. I really thought it was enough for me to kill her, but my ultimate missed. She emotes on me. Yeah, indeed, quite sad. But that's okay. Move on. We're off to not a great start at all. This makes the game more interesting. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you're just gonna have to take some deaths. Sometimes. So here, Roger here is trying to take the litho, but thankfully the Nana stole it from him. I go back to taking the creep. There's a bit of a scrimmage here. I use the third skill. Tigreal uses his ult, but sadly Roger here dies because he didn't have his first skill. Here I taunt the Chang'e, and yeah, sadly with the Beleric dead and me using my retry, Nana is not able to catch up to her. It is what it is, but the turtle will now be here. But first I need to take my blue buff. And yeah, since the Roger is pretty busy with the Beleric, yeah, I was able to easily take the turtle here. So here I'm just back to clear my creeps. And yet again, it's another scrimmage here. I always try to go for the backline even though I am supposed to be the front line. I always go for the backline first. Like Roger or Chang'e. And with this Clint here. And I get the kill on the Clint. I really thought I wasn't going to be able to, but we get the kill either way. Same on the Roger too. He really thought he had enough damage, but sadly he doesn't have what it takes. Beleric here sets up an ult, a great ult for us, killing the tank. A pretty nice trade. I get the blue buff with my retry, and they just pretty much just try to just choke, like poke us out. Sadly, I couldn't land my third skill. And the sun here, looking at the map, gets incredibly greedy, but actually gets the kill on that Roger. I take the turtle, and the scrimmage is here yet again. This game has been a very proactive game. And the Beleric here just ulting again. Tigreal ulting a bit later, but he fails to do so. We get the kill on the Tigreal. This Clint is too out of position. CC comes around. Doesn't work well for her. And wow, I almost died. I just take the blue buff again. That was really shocking. But yeah, I take the blue buff again. Beleric here doing the best job as he can as a tank and just providing opportunities for the team. I get the kill on the Roger. A very eventful match here. Pretty much the only thing Clint can do here is just poking me, and yeah, they really can't do much in this match. Sadly, Beleric wasn't able to use his first skill onto that Chang'e. And I'm not building Thunderbelt this time around because maybe I should have, to be honest. But since I realized that Fredrinn in the early game isn't going to be in much of a scrimmage, I decided not to build it this match. Unlike the EXP match from the game before. So here Nana gets a bit too greedy, but I do my best to keep this CC busy so that the Nana wouldn't die. And the CC emotes on me, but I just slam her down with my ultimate. And it's great. I just gave her back some of her own medicine. But here I just take the buffs. And supposedly I want to be setting up for their lord here. And the person who I'm really looking for is Roger, so that there will be no one on their team that's able to secure the lord. But we managed to get it either way. Beleric here really doing his best to distract the enemy here. Sadly he dies. He's been a sacrificial lamb, but a worth it sacrificial lamb. CC again dies under the turret because she was a bit too greedy, but that's pretty much okay as we get the kill on her. So here we just take the turrets due to the Lord's help as well. We distract them on all sides. Moskov takes my buff. Sadly, it is what it is. I'm the jungler, but it's best suited if the MM does take the red buff in the late game. So here I was just really trying to tell them to retreat, because since we do not have the Lord, we pretty much can't do anything to their inhibitor turrets. Tigreal sets up an ult, gets the kill on the Sun. Moskov gets a really great ult on the Tigreal. Beleric with his ult as well. I get the kill on the Chang'e. And yeah, it was sadly not worth much of a trade here. And I died. Yes, that was a really bad decision of me, as I should not have stayed in the enemy buffs, but rather went to go to take mine instead. So here they're getting a great advantage. They just took our middle turret, meaning we're only at the inhibitors now. And Beleric here doing an absolutely great job. Pulls up an ult and manages to get the Tigreal. And the CC here is a bit too out of position.
Wait for it.
And sadly,
here it comes.
Oh, never mind. Nana actually gets that flame shot on that CC. And we pretty much got ourselves a wipeout. And I just said, hey, listen, if 4 of them are dead and it's only the mage, just push mid. It's pretty much, it should be just done and dusted. So yeah, here we take the turret, and since the Tigreal and her other teammates, Chang'e's other teammates, are already spawning in, we decide to just go ahead and take the Lord. We pretty much already got it. They didn't need my help there. And my last item is Queen's Wings indeed, for that extra survivability, since I don't have Vengeance. Beleric got a really great stun on that first skill, but sadly he wasn't really able to continue it. And Beleric here gets a really great ult, getting everyone out of position. We get a We get 3 kills in the team fight. 4. It was a wipeout, and that's pretty much GG. Wow, that was. We had a great tank that match. Like, not even putting all of the effort like I did it. We got a great tank that match. But we get ourselves a star, get ourselves a win. And yeah, if you guys want to see more comparison things, please like and subscribe. Thank you.